You're back with Welcome to the K. I have a special guest today, so introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Oliver Spitz. I'm here from Curated, Pennsylvania.
Wow, that's quite a journey. So what are you doing today in Kitchener?
We have a show here tonight at Caribou. Just doing a little mini run through Ontario right now with my homies Wiser Hip Hop and District Apollo and their homies Rowdy City. They're up from the States as well. So just a little mini run here in Ontario. Then I'll be flying to Saskatchewan to do the Prairie Medicinal Harvest Cup. It's like a little cannabis cup out there. And then we have a show in Regina the 16th with the Coca Nostra. And then I'll be flying back to the States to enjoy the holidays and take a little break, create some new stuff, and hit the road in 2020 again.
That'd be great. So tell me a little about yourself. How did you get into hip hop?
I first started writing back in like 2009, 2010. And I was just, it wasn't really hip hop then, it was kind of just like, went through a breakup, my parents split, and it was just like writing life down on paper. It wasn't like it necessarily rhymed or anything. That turned into like poems, and that became raps, and so it first just started as fun, and then once I graduated college in 2014, it was a more serious thing then, and I was like, okay, I want to try to make this my job for like a year or two. I had like my finances set up that I wouldn't have to go get a job right out of college. I could try to invest in my brain. So it's kind of just been history since then, I guess you'd say. Like I haven't gone and got a quote unquote real job since then. I've been able to invest in the tours, make enough connects to where I'm able to tour about 6-7 months out of the year across North America.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's not anything lavish yet, but it offsets the expenses to like fly, cover fuel, and lodging and whatnot. So.
Tell me like your creative process. So how do you like start writing music, or how do you get into the vibe of doing that?
I wouldn't say there's typically just like one way I go about it. Sometimes I try to write every day. So I try to first thing when I wake up, make a coffee, smoke a little bit, and then like whether I have a beat from my producer or I just put on a YouTube beat just to try to get a vibe going. If it is 4 bars that I write, or if it becomes a whole song, like just to get the juices flowing. Sometimes there is where it's like if you're working with another artist, there's more of a structure where it's like I need to fit this concept and I need to have it between these time limits. So when you're doing that, you have to focus in a little more. It's not just like letting the beat tell the story. So either way, I don't really try to force anything. Like I say, my music is like comfortable to the ear, and I let it just come out naturally. If there's words don't fit, it's like, okay, just scratch that. Yeah, I know.
Who's your music influences?
Say when I first started, I was really heavily into Wiz Khalifa. More so now, say like if you're gonna talk mainstream, J. Cole is probably like my favorite artist right now. Yeah, but I really just listen to instrumentals more than like listening to other artists, because I don't like to subconsciously like go off of their concepts or something I heard. You know, I like to have like my ideas really fresh for the music that I'm putting out, rather than going off someone else's music. So I try to just listen to instrumentals more than other artists. But J. Cole, Wiz Khalifa, like Gangstar is a group that back in the day. Then they're still dropping music now. They have put some stuff out recently. Guru and J. Cole was actually on one of their tracks. So I mean, there's plenty of like, I've listened to all type of genre and artists in the genres like growing up. So it'd be hard to say there's just one or two that really shaped me. But I really try to come with my own sound and bring something unique to the table rather than sound like another person.
Or it's like your most favorite venue that you performed at?
I have to say, if I had to pick just one, I really liked the Forge on White in Edmonton, Alberta. And RIP to that. Unfortunately, someone like Molotov did or something not long after we were there. So yeah, we aren't able to go back there yet. I really mess with the Golden Pony in Harrisonburg, Virginia as well. But I've been to so many cool places: Vancouver Island, Dope 5 out there. The venues in Colorado, just being in Colorado, laws there are as close to Canada as you can get, I'd say. So it's just, you have to have the anxieties of being in the States. Like, I live in Pennsylvania, it's not legal there yet, so like even having, 12 grams or something, I got pulled over 12 grams and got charged for that, and it's like,
That's
it's just like wherever you go, across the invisible line, it's cool. So yeah, I've been a lot of places. It's hard to pick just one, but yeah, the Forge on White was really cool.
Have you ever like performed at like any music festivals or anything?
I haven't been to any of the big name ones. I guess you'd say the biggest crowd I performed in front of was like it was probably like 1,500 people when I went on, but there was like 8,000. It was Sir Mix-a-Lot was the headliner, and it was in Spokane, Washington, which is where he's originally from. And it was called Pig Out in the Park. It was like their 38th annual. So just in general, there was just a crowd of people there. So that was like a bigger festival that I performed at, but it wasn't anything like a Rolling Loud or nothing like that. So.
That's amazing. Can I listen to any of your songs that you have out right now?
Yeah, do you want me to play one, or you want me to just like drop where it would? Okay.
I think you can drop some.
Yeah. You want me to rap one?
Yeah, you can show one that you've already done, and then you can drop some.
Okay. See if I actually have some that I can play on here. I'll just rap one actually, if that's cool.
Okay.
Cause I have like all my live beats.
That's okay.
Okay. I can't make it any louder. Is that okay?
That's okay. I can just put it louder when I'm.
Okay. This track here is called Band. It's off my recent tape called Lock Haven, produced by a homie named Tumor out of Rock Springs, Wyoming. Look, say, I need a band for the set. Need a band for the set, put $1,000 on the check, and the man call me Seth like smoked out, got band for the set. On tour, need a van for the trip. On stage, raise your hands when I spit. Need a band, need a band, need a band, need a band like keep it simple. Hit that symbol. Here's a pen full of my mental. Said I've been cool, then I've been hot. Been here, been there, been not. Been got, been broke, been hurt. Been better, but I've been worse. Been last and I've been first. Felt hunger, I felt thirst. Stood up, but I fell first. Hood up, got that L perk. No job, gotta sell work. No job, but her sell work. No job, but the smell worse like rich kids selling cheap coke. Old heads want the cheat codes. Cali Kush on the East Coast. Whole block smell like weed smoke. I just want to see my team grow. Full clip, but the heat broke. Got no dental, but his teeth froze. Damn, I need a band for the set. Need a band for the set. Put $1,000 on the check, and the man call me Seth like smoked out, got band for the set. Chill on stage. I need a band, need a band, need a band, need a band like let me get some horns in the back. With some whores in the back, let me blow with the pack. I'ma store it in my snacks. If I roll it, then it's smack. If I told it, then it's fact. Most these other rappers act. I ain't down with all of that. I heard ignorance is bliss. What's it make unless you miss? Take a shot and hold your wrist. Crowd roll when it swish. Went from scoring off the bench. Now I start the games. Town poor, buddy rich. Think it's time we make a change. Said let me get my name on a building. Fuck around with $1 billion. Put my face on a building. Give it all to the children. Cause it's different now than how I feel then. Might hurt less if I can heal them. Find your purpose, there's no ceiling. I said I need a band for the set. Need a band for the set. Put $1,000 on the check, and the man call me Seth like smoked out, got band for the set. On tour, need a band for the trip. On stage, use your hands when I spit. Need a band, need a band, need a band, I need a band like. Yeah, that's called Band.
That sounded really good. I would listen to that jamming in the car, or like, just like when you want to listen to some music, just keep you concentrated. Sounded really good.
Bless, thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, and again, shout out to Tumor, T00M3R. He made the beat for that one, so shout out to him on that.
Where can people like go find you?
So my name is Oliver Spitz, and it's Oliver, and then Spitz has SPITTS.